Hello, students. You say hello to Ms. Murray. Hello, Ms. Murray. Friends, we are going to have two books today. We're going to start with this one. It's called Momma, Buy Me a China Doll. What does that mean, a China doll? Does that mean it's a doll from China? Maybe. But what it really means is back in 1850, wow, 150 years ago, dolls were made with the heads made out of the same things that you eat off of your plates, made out of china. So they were made out of glass or porcelain, and they called them china dolls. The body part of the doll was made out of cloth or leather, so that part was soft. But the head part was fragile. It was made out of glass, so kind of dangerous, right? This song is about 65 years old, not that old. It's taking place in the Ozark Mountains. So this book is a song, Momma, Buy Me a China Doll, and this old song was adapted by John Firebend and illustrated for us by Alyssa Norton. So we're going to open our book to the first page where we discover a picture of a little girl and an old peddler. So this was back before Target or even Sears, when people would drive around in a cart like this, a wagon, and they would sell things out of the wagon. Look, they've got spoons, they've got barrels full of things, they've got some cloth over here, and oh, look right there. That looks like the back of a china doll. And this was so long ago that, look, he didn't have a car. He has a horse-drawn wagon. So here's the little girl running up to see what the peddler man is selling. And I guess she saw that china doll, and she goes running back into the house, past the chickens, to sing to Momma. Momma, buy me a china doll. Momma, buy me a china doll. Momma, buy me a china doll. Do, Mommy, do. Mommy says, where would we get the money from? And the little girl sings, we could sell Daddy's feather bed. We could sell Daddy's feather bed. We could sell Daddy's feather bed. Do, Mama, do. But Mama says, but what would Daddy sleep on? He could sleep in the horsey's bed. He could sleep in the horsey's bed. He could sleep in the horsey's bed. Do, Mama, do. Yeah, where would the horsey sleep? He could sleep in sister's bed. He could sleep in sister's bed. He could sleep in sister's bed. Do, Mama, do. But then, where would sister sleep? She could sleep in the baby's bed. She could sleep in the baby's bed. She could sleep in the baby's bed. Do, Mama, do. Well, where would the baby sleep? She could sleep in the kitten's bed. She could sleep in the kitten's bed. She could sleep in the kitten's bed. Do, Mama, do. And where would the kittens go? They could go to the chicken coop. They could go to the chicken coop. They could go to the chicken coop. Do, Mama, do. Where would the chickens go? They could roost on Grandma's rocking chair. Roost on Grandma's rocking chair. Roost on Grandma's rocking chair. Do, Mama, do. Where would Grandma sit? She could sit in the piggy pen. She could sit in the piggy pen. She could sit in the piggy pen. Do, Mama, do. Where would the piggy sleep? They could sleep in my own bed. They could sleep in my own bed. They could sleep in my own bed. Do, Mama, do. Where would you sleep? I could sleep on Mama's lap. I could sleep on Mama's lap. I could sleep on Mama's lap. Do, Mama, do. So that's our book, The China Doll. And our next book for today is Mail Myself to You. Could you mail yourself to someone? Would you fit in an envelope? It'd have to be a pretty big envelope, but then you wouldn't fit in the mailbox because you're too big. Did you know a long time ago, long time ago, 100 years ago, you could mail a child somewhere? That's real. If the child didn't weigh more than 20 pounds, you could hand the child to the postmaster. They'd stick some stamps on their head, put them in a mail bag, hand them to the postman. Postman would carry them, take them to the post office that night, where I guess they sleep. Next morning, deliver them wherever they're supposed to go, where they have a big address across their shirt. Yeah, we don't do that anymore. But this song by Woody Guthrie is about that. Who's Woody Guthrie? Remember Woody Guthrie sang, "This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land is made for you and me." That Woody Guthrie. Remember that Woody Guthrie that's named, he gave the name to Woody and Buzz? Woody, that Woody. This Woody. Woody wrote a lot of songs. This is one of the songs he wrote, Mail Myself to You. This one's pretty short. And we're going to sing it a couple times because it's so short you're going to be able to get it. So our song starts. I'm a-gonna wrap myself in paper. I'm a-gonna dab myself with glue. Stick some stamps on top of my head. I'm a-gonna mail myself to you. I'm a-gonna tie me up in red string. I'm a-gonna tie blue ribbons too. I'm gonna climb into my mailbox. I'm a-gonna mail myself to you. Pretty short. Okay, here we go from the beginning. I'm a-gonna wrap myself in paper. I'm a-gonna dab myself with glue. Stick some stamps on top of my head. I'm a-gonna mail myself to you. I'm a-gonna tie me up in red string. I'm a-gonna tie blue ribbons too. I'm a-gonna climb up in my mailbox. I'm a-gonna mail myself to you. This time, you're going to have to fill in the words that are missing. I'm going to leave some of them out. Okay, here we go. I'm a-gonna myself in. I'm a-gonna myself with glue. Stick some on top of my. I'm a-gonna mail myself to. I'm a-gonna me up in red. I'm a-gonna tie blue ribbons. I'm gonna climb up in my. I'm a-gonna mail myself to you. So friends, we had 2 books today, one by Woody Guthrie, I'm going to mail myself to you, and an old Ozark Mountain Folksong, Momma, Buy Me a China Doll. So friends, I will see you next time. Goodbye, students. Say goodbye to Ms. Murray. Goodbye, Ms. Murray. Bye, friends. I'll see you next time.